I'm Chris Edwards. Welcome to this week's Tennis Warehouse vlog. Got another issue of Playtester Picks for you this week. First up, I'm going to get into some of the things I've been rocking and enjoying recently on the court. And right now in my hands, I've got the current version of the Tecnifibre TF40. This is the 18 mains. Was my racket of choice in the previous version of this racket, and then I've been doing some string play testing in this one, just reminding me how much I enjoy the response of this racket. Ton of control and feel from all areas of the court. Can roll angles with it nicely too, because it's whippy enough for me to get around the outside of the ball easily and get some good action on it. And the 18 mains just feels great on my slice backhand, and also when I'm at net, got maximum feel for my volley. So really enjoying that racket, and just again reminding me why I do really love playing with that one. I love the level of my play when I have that racket in my hands. Next up, I've got a string which is all about control, and this is Volkl Cyclone. It's been around forever. It's been a favorite of mine for the longest time, and this is in the 15L gauge. It's the thickest gauge you can get in Cyclone, and that's going to maximize the control, really dead in the string bed. You've got a lot of string mass to move when you make contact, and that's going to give you a ton of control on the ball. I also find it really spin friendly as well. Okay, those are my picks. Let's check in with Tiff.
2024 is just winding down, but I'm ready to get a jump start on 2025. So my playtester picks this week are actually some releases for 2025. First up is the Head Gravity MP. I just love this racket. I mean, just look at it from first sight. The glossy paint, the way the colors catch the light, it's really a beautiful frame. Once I get on court, I really enjoy the plush and smooth feel of this. There's a great blend of control and power, so I feel really confident whether I'm adding topspin or driving flat shots. Previous versions felt of the MP felt a little unstable to me, but this 2025 version, even though it is under 300 grams unstrung, I feel it's got plenty of stability for my game. Just love how it feels on court. And from Adidas, there's an updated Ubersonic, the Ubersonic 5. I really like this update. It's feeling a little bit more cushioned, especially around the heel. The forefoot keeps you low and connected to the court, and it's also more stable. But again, that feel of the heel, I love that cushioning around the heel, and it is very speedy. So I'm enjoying the lightweight feel along with the improved stability of the Ubersonic 5. Those were my playtester picks this week, and next we're gonna check in with Oak.
Thanks so much, Tiff. Happy holidays, everyone. Super excited to get into my playtester picks here. And first up, we have a little bit of a classic. Some of you might recognize this reissue from Volkl. This is the Power Bridge 10 Mid, an absolutely classic frame, 93-inch square head size, and a 330-gram static weight paired with an evergreen 16x19 string pattern. So you're getting all the sort of characteristics that higher level players might be looking for in a really smooth and stable frame. I really like this frame. Only hit with it a couple of times, but overall I enjoy how it plays a lot. Super smooth and just a really classic sort of player feeling. And then next up is something that I would probably recommend to any player, regardless of their skill level. This foam roller here is from Nike, but any foam roller will really do the trick. These are great for your recovery. I usually start off my mornings with trying to roll out my back and iron out everything that I didn't, sleep on well or whatever from the night before. But these are just really solid for working on specific areas and just increasing your active recovery on the whole. That's it for my picks, and we'll check back in with Chris for the end.
Okay, I'm going to round out the vlog today with some vintage rackets, or really just some junior vintage, if you would, here. So I've got a Wilson Blade Tour. This was a mid-size racket with a dense 1820 string pattern. Very, very popular when it was available at retail. And this one is in great condition. It is strung up and stenciled, has the original leather grip. Plastic is no longer on the handle, but this one is in otherwise new condition. This would be a really fun racket to have in your collection to take out and hit. Super smooth, plush response, but yet it's quite whippy, I think, for sort of like a player's mid type of racket. So that's a fun one right there. And then last but not least, we've got a biomimetic F500 Tour from Dunlop. This is from their Pro Stock. It's got a Tennis Warehouse leather grip on it because we got these with just the naked pallet. These were held for customization for the Pro team, and now we have them here, and you can get your hands on one at Tennis Warehouse. That's all I got for this week. Thank you so much for watching.